Kia has, almost without anyone noticing, become one of the most exciting electric car makers on the planet. The EV6 and the big EV9 grabbed the headlines and won the awards, but this might be the most important one of the lot. This is the new Kia EV4, and the idea behind it is brilliantly simple. Take all the clever electric technology, the styling confidence, and the cabin tech from those bigger, pricier Kias and put it into a smaller, more affordable package that far more people can actually buy. On paper, it could be the smartest electric car the company makes. Let us find out why. Now, the first thing you will notice is the way it looks, because the EV4 is not shy. Kia has gone all in on a bold, sharp, angular design with dramatic vertical lighting, crisp folded surfaces, and a real sense of futuristic attitude. Depending on the market, you can have it as a sleek, low-slung sedan, or as a sharp, practical hatchback, and both share that same distinctive face. The proportions are clean, the stance is planted, and there is real aerodynamic thinking in the shape. But let us be honest, this styling is divisive. Some people will find it genuinely cool and cutting edge, others will find it a bit much. It is a love it or hate it design, and that is a deliberate choice. What is not up for debate is that it stands out, and it looks like nothing else in the affordable electric class. Inside is where that trickle-down tech really pays off, and where the EV4 feels far more expensive than it is. The headline is a vast panoramic display that stretches across the dashboard, combining the driver's instruments, the climate readout, and the central touchscreen into one sweeping, modern, high-tech panel. It looks fantastic, and it is lifted straight from Kia's pricier electric cars. The cabin is clean, airy, and thoughtfully laid out, with that flat electric car floor freeing up loads of space for passengers and a generous boot for the class. Crucially, Kia has kept some physical controls, so you are not hunting through menus for everything. It feels grown up, genuinely modern, and beautifully made for the money. But there is a clever bit of substance under all that style too, because the EV4 is one of the first Kias to come with a built-in Tesla-style charging port, meaning it can use the huge Tesla Supercharger network. If you love clear, honest electric car breakdowns, subscribe, we cover the lot. So let us talk about the part that matters most on an electric car, the range and the charging. The EV4 comes with a choice of two batteries. The standard one gives you a respectable 235 miles, but the one to go for is the long-range version, which delivers an excellent 330 miles on a charge. That is a genuinely usable, long-distance figure that puts a lot of pricier rivals to shame, and it means range anxiety simply is not part of the conversation. It is also impressively efficient, so those miles go a long way in the real world. When you do need to charge, it fast charges from 10 to 80% in around half an hour, and thanks to that Tesla network access, finding a reliable charger on a road trip becomes dramatically easier. It is powered by a single electric motor with around 200 horsepower driving the front wheels, which brings us neatly to the honest bit, because the EV4 is not designed to be a performance car, and you should know that going in. With front-wheel drive and a 0 to 60 time of around 7.5 seconds, it is brisk and perfectly punchy around town, but it is not the rapid, pin-you-back rocket that some dual-motor electric cars are. It is tuned for efficiency and easy, relaxed cruising, not for thrills. And there is a bigger asterisk for some of you, because the launch in certain markets, including the United States, has been delayed or thrown into doubt by shifting tariffs and changing incentives. So availability, depending on where you live, is the real question mark hanging over it. Neither of those changes how good the car itself is, but they are the honest caveats you need to hear. So, the verdict on the Kia EV4. This is a seriously clever piece of work. It takes the genuinely desirable styling, the brilliant cabin technology, and the long range, easy charging electric hardware from Kia's most expensive cars, and it democratizes all of it into a smaller, more affordable, daily usable package. You give up outright pace, and depending on your country, you may have to wait, or wonder if it is coming at all. But if it arrives where you are, the EV4 delivers an enormous amount of the modern electric car experience for a lot less money than you would expect. It really might be the smartest electric car Kia makes.